Welcome back. Well, is it time up for TikTok? Today, the House passing a bill that could ban the popular app TikTok if it does not divest from its Chinese parent company. WENY Washington correspondent Rachel Knapp is live on Capitol Hill this evening. Now, Rachel, why did members even take this legislation up?
Good evening, Renata. This legislation has certainly stirred up a mix of emotions. Today on the Hill, I saw several people, mostly young adults who are users of the app. They are walking around, they're trying to meet with members to advocate to oppose this legislation. But members that I spoke with that do support this legislation say TikTok poses a national security threat because of its current ownership structure. Now, this legislation had strong bipartisan support. The bill says TikTok could be banned if its China-based owner, ByteDance, doesn't sell its stake. Now, members say the Chinese government could demand access to TikTok's data anytime it wants. That data could include information on the millions of Americans that use the app. Now, some Republican opponents to the bill say the U.S. should warn consumers if there are privacy and propaganda concerns, and that the final decision to use the app should be left up to the consumers. I spoke with Pennsylvania Representative Mike Kelly right after the floor vote. He says one of the best things about America is freedom of speech, but adds we need to be responsible with that speech.
Look, we put things out there, ask people, you take a look, you make a decision, and then follow that guideline. But this is pretty clear. This is a clear and present danger to America and America's future by going after America's youth and a certain part of our population who's not given the choice between two different things, but saying, oh, don't let them take this away from them. This is essential, and it is essential to the Chinese. All we've told them is, yeah, you can still have TikTok, but not the way you have it structured. You still want to have a presence here, but we want to make sure that it's owned by the right people.
Some of us are concerned that there are First Amendment implications here. Americans have the right to view information. We don't need to be protected by the government from information. Some of us just don't want the president picking which apps we can put on our phones or which websites that we can visit. We don't think that's appropriate. We also think it's dangerous to give the president that kind of power, to give him the power to decide what Americans can see on their phones and their computers.
The bill's future in the Senate is unclear. The president has said previously if Congress passes this bill, he will sign it. Renata, back to you.